Hi, good morning, everybody. If you're tuning in, it's almost 4 o'clock here. Everything's working. I think I got a good signal now. The storm offshore winds are up to 80, pressure down to 981. Um, it's been raining sideways here in Perry. I'm gonna head maybe to Steinhatchee area, just a little bit off south and east of where I'm at. Hoping for this thing to keep slowing down a little bit so we get some daylight. Uh, but the heavier bands are kind of on their way. I think we'll be all right. We'll see. The signal's pretty strong. Got a few hours sleep here, and just watching this thing unfold here. It's the pressure's down almost in the 970 range. That's pretty low. Rain's been relentless. It's getting hammered. Record rain, man. There's one thing, obviously. See that rain flying. Turn off to the north. In those sheets of rain. Reminds me of Barrel. There's East Beach Road. I'm going down there. We're gonna go down with more exit, I think. Gonna head down to Steinhatchee area. Oh, we got the hurricane hunters out there now. Pressure definitely down. Heavier winds obviously are on the northeast side. That's Star Wars mode right there. About 4 a.m. local time here. We're starting to see tree debris down. Oh man, sheets of rain sideways coming in off of the southeast here. Bridge and Steinhatchee that we could probably get on top of if we have to. Been a few trees down already. Nothing too bad. You would think Perry. Hey Andy, I got your text, buddy. Thanks. Hang in there, man. That is a live power outage map on our storm chasing screen here. So over 100,000 right now. Definitely going to be a lot more with the sink up shore and it's up the Indian. So surprised that the latest pressure down to 981. That was low versus actually thought we were going to get, honestly. Got my 2 hours sleep. I had to. I was not going to do what I did last time. I've done this. It takes a whole week to catch up. But hoping for daylight soon. If you're living in the Florida Peninsula right now, you can see your radar currently is definitely showing these feeder bands. They're going to be rotating it all day from the south, southwest, and then from the west. We're already getting strong feeder bands up in Carolina, Georgia that are coming in off the Atlantic. This thing is expected to slow down and turn off to the east and down. We're back up to 20 plus inches again expected for parts there along the Atlantic coastline. It jacked off a little bit, and now it's back again. So obviously what you're worried about is these rain trains that we saw during Florence, for example, in the next couple of days when you get rain, just sit there and just stay right on top of it. So. But it definitely looks like Perry's going to be in the eye once again, really close to the eye wall. Y'all can't catch a break. Area last year, about 11 months ago. Well, very eerie, very eerie. A lot of great locals there. Boys, restaurants, kind of stands out. Talked about them during Idalia, and they had to rebuild after Idalia, and here they are again dealing with another one isn't as bad, but we stayed there time, and I know a lot of Floridians hang out here in all these little towns. Scallop season is coming about 10 miles. At least go out here and scope the area out a little bit. Decided to stay out here. real curious. Obviously, when they make landfall, what it's going to do, the pressure drop, it means strengthening here as it approaches land, and those usually mean bobbles of the heat. Then it was bouncing around there, relocating. So that's current Tallahassee satellite there. You got a pretty large eye to see. Try to develop it. There's a tree down there. Never really got tight. There was a period if you had some dry air that got down in there, and it actually kind of closed off here a little bit better here. Just as it's coming approaching here. Still expected to be over water though. A couple hours. Take it slow. Big story still to slow down. That hasn't changed. Last update was at 11. The haven't updated 5 a.m. Bravo 1025 phone last night. They were talking about all the closures, the roads, the flooding, and people stranded. It's water rescue. 911 was overwhelmed with 911 phone calls. Like Pinellas County GOC. Kind of prayer time. I got past there. Sure, Julie was watching. I'll say something about that. But it is hard to see. Turn my blinders off. Well, one thing's for sure, I've seen a ton of storm chasers out here, like a lot. And most of them are not from Florida. I don't know if I saw any Florida tag, maybe rental cars, but we stayed at this little hotel across the street from Boyd. Beautiful little Airbnb a few months back. I'm going to follow this thing northward as the day goes on. I expect we're going to see a lot of inland issues with power and trees. More than likely damages. We have to see damage. There'll be damages. We're right at the same pressure miles an hour we saw a barrel, and there was a kind of damage with that. I can't see how we not have the same effect here in this storm. Yeah, I never really cleared out on satellite. Every time it's tried, it's kind of got. There was a moment there that we had a little brief opening there on satellite and kind of closed back in a little bit. We a little concerned with the latest rainfall numbers back to 20 plus inches. The Atlantic coastline there in a couple spots. We'll have a new 5 o'clock advisory popping out here in about 30 minutes. My dad used to drive. We used to travel a lot, and he would always call the car in front of us uh, bear bait, meaning comp bait. So I know we got three cars ahead of me, and luckily I can still see their taillights, so that means they're moving. Otherwise, they'd be worried about things down the road. But yeah, we're back to pink rainfall totals there in the South Carolina area, really close to Savannah up through Charleston, man. 20 inch plus expected. This thing parks out there on the off the Atlantic coastline. The latest 12 models are in pretty much all of them have this going back over the Atlantic side for a brief spell before it turns back up. So going to be a lot of questions on this thing, what it could do back over the Atlantic. Some of the intensity models are having it bring right back up to the hurricane again. So that slow down and turn down towards the Atlantic is definitely a scenario we watch close. If this thing tries to get twice tempest on the truck, like it's dropped down to 1,000, low 1,000. But we're gonna make our turn here in about a full mile. We get that classic debris in a row. Now you start to see things flying. Vegetation is like the stages of an approaching storm here. Is obviously the sideways rain, but then we can start to see the vegetation on the roads. We're driving out to Sargent, Texas. Rain coming in off of my left side across the road. Blinding rain. Daylight is about 2 hours. Ugh. Turn here in a second. About a 10-mile road down to the Steinhatchee. Red light's out. Power's out. No power here in Steinhatchee. Alright, it's a fairly populated little area here. A lot of scallop season here. A lot of little tourist spots. Alright, so we got a lot more get the world going. Or dodge bigger limbs here. Going ashore probably a little quicker than they anticipated here. It's 4:30 Eastern. Thank goodness I got my truck here to actually have some light. Conflict there. They're oh, I'm sure they were telling everybody to get out as we head in. Heavy stuff. Power transformer is blue. See that? The blue transformer power explosion at night. Start to see that a lot. Power outages are on my map or page currently right now. 1,000 plus or 100,000 plus. We got a new update here at 5 a.m. It's going to be coming out in about 15, 20 minutes possibly. We'll see. Expectations in the Atlantic side as this thing exits, even it sits for a couple days. Man, some serious flood going on. All right, we're officially in the Steinhatchee now. Where we hung out a lot during Idalia. So that was great. Now we're starting to see trees down. Starting to see some positive surge rolling up here. Oh, we got a lot of both still here. Right along the river. Kind of eerie, let me tell you. This is kind of where we were during Idalia here. Got a few news stations out here. Well, if anybody from Roy's watching, I'm gonna pull up next to your place here for a second. They had me up for dinner. After Idalia, so that was very nice of them. We got airboats over here, getting ready to possibly help some folks out if needed. Well, this area was all. Um, well, I just realized my camera's flipped. Radar for a second. There we go. Back. All right. There we go. Trying to get my camera flipped right. There we go. Which one? There we go. That's right. We were looking at everything wrong there for a second. All right. Now we're right. All right. So we'll be getting the 11 a.m. or 5 a.m. Church. Wow. All right. It's coming in pretty good now. Ooh, might be able to establish myself a little bit here to get a better. But it's time to dig out the old paper towels, start cleaning up lenses. Somebody's wondering where Steinhatchee right now, which is close to Perry. So that we get a good picture when the damn rain's freaking coming down like it's coming down. Too bad right now, obviously. Pressure holding at 981. All right, we got some wind now. I'm waiting for this thing to get. We'll get a full discussion here at 5 p.m. with a new cone.